The Uranus opposition is a transit that occurs around the age of 42. An opposition is when two planets are in opposite signs 180 degrees apart. Opposite signs represent a point and counterpoint. They show us the other side of the coin. The Uranus opposition begins when Uranus moves into the sign opposite the sign that it was in at the time of your birth. Uranus is the planet of awakenings, it is the disruptor. It's the planet of reinvention, uniqueness and authenticity. It's always looking for a unique perspective and a new way of seeing and doing things. Uranus is a planet that pushes us, sometimes by force, to align with our unique talents, gifts and desires. It wants us to blaze our own trail and walk our own path in life. Uranus changes signs about every 7 years, and is one of the generational planets that shows us where our generation can innovate and offer a new perspective and direction for society. On a personal level, the Uranus opposition is commonly known as the midlife crisis. It is a time where Uranus comes in and forces us to reconsider our lives, to awaken to where we are unconsciously phoning in life and not living the expression of our uniqueness. The Uranus opposition typically brings job or career changes, relationship changes and lifestyle shifts. Uranus starts to make those parts of our lives that don't fully represent who we are very uncomfortable. Looking at what house the Uranus opposition is occurring in can show us what area of our life we need to work on in order to awaken and align with our unique path. Because Uranus has a 7-year cycle through the signs, this can be a long process. The Uranus opposition is not just the opposition transit, there is a whole process involved leading up to the 180-degree opposition. There is an evolution that occurs as Uranus moves through the houses. For example, Uranus opposition occurring in the 5th house of children and creative self-expression brings themes of redefining and reinventing the way you express yourself and your identity, creativity, hobbies and also children. This might mean getting in touch with and awakening your inner child, having a child, perhaps unexpectedly, or redefining your relationship with your children so that you can let go of the old you and learn to really express yourself and let your creativity and unique talents shine. Prior to the Uranus opposition in the 5th house, Uranus spent 7 years moving through the 4th house of home, family and maternal relationships. Uranus had to bring awakenings and redefine your sense of home, emotional security, mothering and motherhood to lay the groundwork for the Uranus opposition in the 5th house of children and creative self-expression. You had to redefine these things, realign your perspective on them, before you could move into the next house into the great awakening of the Uranus opposition. It's all part of the process. As I move through this period, I realize more and more what a journey, or a long strange trip, it is. The Uranus opposition doesn't happen overnight. It's not an epiphany that hits you over the head and creates instant change. You may take drastic steps, you may rebel, you may burn some bridges, you may have to close certain doors. You may need to explore the total opposite in order to get a sense of what you value in life. You may have to walk away from something in order to realize how important it really is to you. This is all part of the process. So wherever you are in it, whatever house you are tearing down and rebuilding, or redecorating, be patient with yourself. Know that it's a period of exploring, or investigating, of examining and seeking. Once you walk through that fire, you come out changed, with a new perspective, more aligned with your true self. I had my 3 oppositions May and November last year and finally March of this year. It has truly been like a series of earthquakes that turned my life upside down. It's only been the last couple of months that I've started to feel like the smoke is clearing and I am more steady and can start to digest all that I've learned. I hope your journey is less shaky than mine. Written by astrologer Jessica A. Please like and subscribe to Phenomenal Astrology.